Hello viewers, welcome to yet another edition of Raxio Hour, where we bring you all the latest developments happening at Uganda's first Tier 3 and truly carrier-neutral enterprise-grade data center facility. This week, we bring you the highlights from the Africa Tech Festival, Africa's largest and most influential technology and telecoms event. This year, due to the coronavirus pandemic, the event was hosted virtually from 9th to 12th November. Raxio Data Center was proud to sponsor an exhibit at the event. Our group president, Mr. Robert Mullins, also joined the other notable global industry experts to discuss edge, cloud, and beyond, exploring value in an African context. Take a look.
Introducing our next panel, Edge, Cloud, and Beyond, Exploring Value in an African Context. Please welcome our panel guest, Guy Zeeby, founder and principal, Xylem Analytics, Mark Thiele, CEO and founder of Edgevana, Ranjith Cherika, founder and CEO of iColo, Shadrik Onuo, senior solution architect, Amazon Web Services, and Robert Mullins, president of Raxio Data Centers.
Hi, everybody. My name is Robert Mullins. I'm current president of Raxio Group. The Raxio Group was founded by a U.S. investment firm called Rohop. We focus exclusively on investments across Africa, usually predominantly in greenfield investments. We look for areas of inadequately addressed demand, and we started looking in 2018. I think data centers and more localized data centers felt squarely kind of within that definition, where we saw a significant lack of quality data center infrastructure across the continent. So we took the plunge in 2018 and made our first investment in a data center in Uganda. We've now secured land, and we'll start building the second one in Ethiopia on the outskirts of Addis. And like Ranjit, we are actively developing a number of other markets across the region. Generally focused on what we would say maybe secondary markets, sort of away from the sort of South Africa's, Kenya's, Nigeria's, and North Africa's, where we see similar kind of opportunities, perhaps on a slightly smaller scale. But indeed, I think the lack of infrastructure is apparent across those markets.
Bringing in some of this infrastructure in some of these markets that either did not have any of it, or whatever they had was inadequate. I mean, what's your perspective on the edge and kind of what you guys have been doing that fits?
Yeah, look, I don't disagree with anything Ranjit or Mark said. I think that from our perspective, edge is simply bringing compute power, storage, and capabilities closer to the user. And as Mark defined it, from a financial perspective, if you were to look at it from an application or use case perspective, it's where you move that slider and where it makes sense for those applications and those services to reside. Again, I think from our perspective, what we're trying to do is build infrastructure, much as Ranjit said, closer to the users, closer to the eyeballs, to make those applications and those services that are increasingly gaining momentum, especially latency dependent applications, as we see a lot of the collaboration tools today that require improved latency, gaming, even some of the business critical applications within enterprises that require compute power closer to where they're being effectively used. That's really what we're trying to do. And again, to Shadrik's point, I think that for me it really is about effectively looking at it as a sort of distributed cloud environment, right, where things are going to sit in different parts of the cloud architecture. Whether it's regional, public, or ultimately local or edge cloud.
Moving on, we shine a spotlight on tech startups contributing to Uganda's digital transformation through e-payments, e-commerce, and financial services. We host Francis Nkurunungi, COO and co-founder, Xente, to tell us more about the digital wallet and commerce platform.
Hi, I'm Francis Nkurunungi. I'm the COO and co-founder at Xente. We're basically a digital wallet and digital commerce platform designed to enable persons such as me and yourself and businesses transact all in one place. So Xente is designed for individuals who are looking to have a wallet that enables them to transact, buy airtime, data bundles, pay their utility bills, as well as buy their favorite products. So shopping, you can buy goods from the store, you can buy your cornflakes, bacon, beef, all in a single place, all in one app. And at the same time, it enables businesses to be able to transact and facilitate their staff members with, again, the same products, airtime, data bundles, and be able to send out mobile money and have seamless accountability all in one single business app. So we're basically designed to enable businesses and persons like yourself and myself transact seamlessly on an app or web. So as a business, when you open your account on Xente, you have the same benefits that you would get if you had a transitional bank account. So for example, you can be able to initiate a transaction and have it approved by someone else. You have seamless accountability, you have visibility of all the transactions happening in your business, and this makes reconciliation and accountability really easy as pie. And if you're a consumer just like me and you, again, you can be able to get a wallet, have a Visa card attached to that wallet, and transact both offline and online. So you can buy products that you find within the Xente app, and as well as pay for services that are not within the Xente app. So for example, pay your Netflix bill, you can do that with the Xente app using the card that will be attached to your wallet. We have been able to design a platform that has onboarded tens of thousands of users and almost 100 businesses transacting day on day. And all these businesses are able to seamlessly buy products and send out mobile money or airtime or data bundles in one go. We have recently partnered with an international payment processor, and we'll be launching that partnership soon. This will enable all our customers to transact globally, instantly, be able to withdraw funds that are on their Xente wallet via ATMs anywhere around the world. And so, yeah, we like you all to keep an eye on that. This is going to be very big for any customer that has a Xente wallet, a Xente account. Well, as a tech startup, we've been one of our biggest challenges also, and our biggest cost is server resources. And right now we host all our products with Microsoft or Amazon, and that poses a bit of a challenge. There's no easy access. The resources are far. We build in US dollars, and having a platform like or having more like a data center like Raxio here in Uganda, right close to us, we believe is going to be a big boost to the way we do things. We expect to get some real-time or more than real-time, because we're already getting that elsewhere, more than real-time performance of all our products. We expect to also have this as a homegrown solution, enables us to not only take part in Bubu, but as well as support a Ugandan company which is providing a service that has much been needed, not just for us as a tech startups, but for banks, for telcos, and all the other players in the ecosystem. So right now, as Xente, all the information we collect from customers is stored on, like I mentioned, on our servers on either Amazon or Microsoft. They're secure. It's really, really high-grade security that we get from these providers, as well as we have other third parties in our ecosystem who we plug into, and all these are compliant with multiple payment certifications. So we do take security very seriously. And we're hoping and believe Raxio will be able to provide the same level of data protection. So SMEs in Uganda, particularly those in the payment space, we fall under compliance and regulation from the Bank of Uganda, and therefore some of the regulation that is in place that our data needs to be stored locally. And a lot of the SMEs or even banks have not had the the option of a reliable provider for such a service here in Uganda, to be able to give them a platform or a data center where they can be able to store the data, sleep at night soundly, and yet comply with the regulation. And as such, I think that has been a very big problem for some of the SMEs and other players in the financial ecosystem. Uganda's economy is still very young. However, that has not prevented us from taking giant leaps in digitizing our economy. We've seen tremendous growth in mobile money, in the mobile money segment since its inception. We have had a push for card payments, we've had a push for contactless payments, and now platforms like Xente that provide digital wallets and digital commerce for you to be able to transact all digitally. So I strongly believe Uganda has come from very far as a digital economy, and not far from now I feel we will have a large portion of our transactions go through e-channels, and therefore as an economy we expect to see overall growth.
For more exciting updates, check out our social media platforms. That's at Raxio UG on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and LinkedIn. Until next time, stay safe.